Hey guys, welcome to my channel here at Harley's Delights. So today we have for you some lobster fried rice. It is quite simple and easy to make, and it is very delicious. So if you want to learn how to make this, stick around. I promise that you will have a great time with me here in the kitchen today, and you will learn something new that you can make at home that is very delicious. It's quite tasty and it's very appealing to the eye. So let's go. Okay, we're ready to begin. So first we're going to add some oil to the pot. Okay, oil to the pot. Okay, so now we're going to add our chopped onions, and once we add our onions, we stir them in the oil. Okay, so now that our onions are sauteed, we're going to add our curry powder. And once we add our curry powder, we're going to stir that in, and we're going to allow our curry to burn for a minute or two. We do not want our curry to be too dark, so we're not going to burn it for too long, just a minute or two. Once that curry is completely and ready, guys, we're going to add our washed uncooked rice. Please ensure that the rice is properly drained so that it doesn't pop when it touches the oil. Now we're going to just stir that in. We continue to stir that in, and once it is properly stirred, we're going to leave it in the pot for like 5 minutes to allow the rice grains to toast a bit in the oil, and then we can move on to our next steps. Okay, so now that our rice is beautifully toasted, we are now going to add some water. So when we add our water, we're going to stir, and we don't want to add too much water. We want the water to be just a little bit above the rice so that we can still see the rice grain. So we stir our mixture, and then we're going to add about a teaspoon of salt. So we're going to add a teaspoon of salt to our mixture, and we stir. We're also going to add some meat stock. I chose some beef stock because I cooked beef yesterday, so I had some stored, but you can use any meat stock you want. Chicken, pork, anything. I chose beef. So I stir in my stock. And now we're going to add our soya sauce and allow our rice to steam and cook. So we add our soya sauce. About 3 tablespoons of soya sauce, guys. As I said, I'll have the ingredients in the description. So we stir and we allow it to steam. Now that our rice is steamed and almost ready, we're going to place a piece of foil paper on top of the rice to allow it to steam evenly so that all the grains are properly cooked and we don't have some being hard and some being soft. So we're going to leave it there for another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll be ready for our actual fried rice. Okay guys, so now that our rice is almost ready, we're going to season our lobster and get to frying it. So we're going to add our salt, black pepper, some Maggie all-purpose seasoning, Maggie fish seasoning, and some paprika. So now that our lobster is properly seasoned, we are ready for frying. So we're going to fry our lobster until it is golden brown, guys. Now in the same oil, we're going to add our shredded carrots and we're going to stir them and allow them to saute in the pot for 2 minutes. Okay, so now that our carrots are sauteed and ready, we're going to just push them to the side in the pot. And we're going to add our egg mixture. So we're going to let the oil run back to the center of the pot. So we have a little oil there for the egg. And then we're going to pour our beaten egg. So as you saw in the recipe, it's 3 eggs whisked together. So we're going to add them in our pot. And we begin to scramble. So now we're going to begin to combine the carrots with the eggs. And guys, you can also pre-scramble your egg before and then add it to your pan. It all depends on how you prefer it. I was being lazy, so I just combined it. So we'll now add our grated ginger. And guys, trust me, this ginger just made the smell of this got so much better. And the taste will be so much better because of it too. So we add our ginger and we stir. So now it's time to add our rice. Now we stir. We add our rice and we stir. Make sure that it's evenly combined with our carrots and egg. Then we allow it to just steam for another 5 minutes on low heat. Now that it's steamed and ready, we'll add our lobster and we'll stir that in. Now for our last ingredient, we add our chopped scallion. Now we stir that in and our meal is complete. It's just looking so beautiful. The colors and everything just complement each other and it smells great and I know it tastes even greater. So as I said, don't be afraid to try this at home and remember to like, share and subscribe. Until next time.